let me introduce to you Will Shipley, Weddington High School, Clemson University. Will?
Hey everyone, how y'all doing? Good? Yeah, it's good to see all you guys out here tonight. I know, tough times and everything, but just being able to come out here and compete, big props to Tim Winters and Trip Brooks for holding this event for you guys. Thank you guys for having me out here tonight. Just listen to a token of knowledge that I may be able to pass down to you guys. I see a couple familiar faces out here. It's nice, but just to see you guys come out here is awesome. When Tim Winters asked me to come out here and say something to you guys, I asked my dad what he thought I should say, because I still go to the old man for some advice sometimes. And he said, what would you want to hear as a middle schooler if the roles were reversed? And I don't want to stand up here all night and talk your guys' ear off, but if there's one thing that I could tell you guys to take from tonight, other than football or things that you're learning on the field, is learn how to balance your priorities. My priorities: faith, family, friends, athletics, academics, and then my social life. In that order. So I think that everything that's going on right now, just being able to find that balance between everything that matters to you in your life is going to allow you to create a structure and a foundation that's going to let you be successful. And I was very lucky to have a great support system in middle school at your guys' age to let me know that stuff and keep me on the right track. So if there was one thing that would 100% be it. Just balance everything that's important to you in your life. And I guess with that being said, I'd like to open the floor to any and all questions that you guys have. Didn't want to talk your guys' ear off, and just answer anything that you guys would like to know.
Does anybody have a question they would like? Yes, sir. What is your top speed? And I think we saw that in the state championship last year. Didn't they have that?
Yeah, they did. So top speed in game is 21.6 miles per hour. The top speed, off the field is right above 22. Got to get that on the field though, or it doesn't really count. But yeah, on the field in the state championship last year was 21.6 miles per hour.
Now you were gifted. I mean, sometimes you're born with some special genetics. Your parents were great athletes. He's in that situation. However, you didn't become one of the fastest people around just because of your genetics, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's another thing I'd love to speak on is just hard work. At your guys' age is when I realized what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a professional football player. And obviously there's steps to that. Being great at the high school level, being great at the collegiate level, and then making it to the very top. And you're not going to get there if you don't know hard work. And a phrase that I want you guys to take from me tonight is intrinsic motivation. That's motivation from within. Not doing it for your parents or people outside of yourself. Do something in life that is going to allow you to have that intrinsic motivation and wake up each morning, even if you don't want to, get up and lift or, work out, go do your schoolwork. You know that you have to do it. And, even on the lazy days, you're going to get up and do it and, create a structure and a routine that's, going to allow you to be successful later on.
How important are your academics to you?
Yeah, this is very, very important. Very important topic. My dad, and mom have always pushed me, and then having an older brother who goes to UPenn and Ivy League school, standards had always been pretty high for me in my household. So I think it's very important to have that academic stature, and being able to say that I'm a straight A student, an AB student. And academics is something that can help you and hurt you. If you want to be a football athlete or athlete in any sport, you got to have that academic background. It's going to give you so many more avenues, so many more paths to go down. If it's a good one rather than a bad one.
Success has not always been a part of your life. You talk about failure and how you first handled it and how you've learned to handle it, because failure, you're going to have failure when you take the field at Clemson at times.
Yeah. Failure is a thing that, like you said, it's inevitable. It's going to be in your life. You're going to have obstacles, things you're going to have to, jump over, get around in any way that you can. but one thing I would say is just never let it get you too down. God is never going to, throw you an obstacle that you can't overcome. And that's really important to know, because something that you're facing, you might think that you're not able to get around it or achieve it, but with the help of your friends, family, anybody, you can achieve anything. So just don't let failure scare you, don't let it intimidate you, and just always push forward.
Does anyone else have any questions? Let's ask him one more. You had a lot of schools you could choose from.
Yep.
And if we're just going on statistics alone, there's a percentage of kids out here that will play college football. There may be one person that may play at Clemson one day. How did you go about making your choice for the right fit from all the schools that were offering to you?
Yeah, there's a bunch of things that go into it, little things, but it comes down to what's important to you and your family. What's going to make you great. And when I stepped onto Clemson's campus and got to meet all of those coaches, the players, just the whole staff, I knew that they breed excellence, and that's what I want to be. I know a couple of you guys. I've trained a couple of you guys from Weddington. But I'm a very, very competitive person. I want to be the best at whatever I do, whether it's on the field, in the classroom, or just a silly game with me and my friends. So I knew that Clemson was going to give me that. But if it's something else for you, if there's something else that is very important, you've got to find that, and you've got to follow that, and you've got to do whatever it takes to get where you want to go.
One more question. We all have heard that he will not be here for the spring. The football season's moved back to the spring. He's going to go ahead and get started, get inside the Clemson program, a decision that all top players across the country will make. However, there's a lot of Weddington middle school kids out here, a lot of Marvin Ridge, Sun Valley, Porter Ridge. What can we expect from Weddington High School this spring?
The state championship, three-peat, no question in my mind. It's inevitable. Just the culture that they've created, Coach Capone, from the top to the bottom. The players that we got, the weapons, and just the chemistry that the team has. It's nothing short of amazing. I wish I could, 100% play with them this season, but I had to do what was best for my family and I. Sadly, it was moving on to Clemson, but that's just to make everybody proud that has helped me get to where I am today. But you can 100% expect a state championship out of the Warriors this year.
How about a big hand for this young man? Thank you so much for coming out. I'm going to miss the heck out of being able to watch you this spring, but Clemson's on TV every Saturday, so all the best. It's been great watching you grow up. Thank you for coming out here. Within 4 or 5 years, I hope that one of you here today will come up here and talk about your decision to go to Clemson or somewhere else like that to the next group of kids when we have this event in 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you guys for having me. Just go out there and compete today. I'm looking forward to watching you all for a couple minutes here. Just ball out, do your thing, be competitive, and have fun. That's the most important thing.
And if anybody runs 22 miles an hour, you got anything for them?
Be ready for scholarship.